this is Wizardry 6, and I am near the end of the game. I'm just entering an area called the Hall of the Dead, and it's got a couple cool fights in it, so I just thought I would record it and upload it, just so you can check it out and see how this is a great game, and lots of fun. And even though it's old, it's still got a lot to offer. And if you do get into it, there's 3 games, 6, 7, and 8, and you can transfer your party through all 3 of them, so it's definitely a fun experience. But let's get in our fights here. So here we are in this area, and there's going to be 4 fights, and each gives you really good gear, and it's basically class specific. Like there's one fight against knights, one fight against Valkyries, one fight against Drow Ranger type fighters, and who's the other one I'm forgetting? Samurais, I believe, and ninjas. So hopefully we can get through without dying too much. So here's hoping, and let's give her a shot. Sir Geoffrey Clayton, the Black Knight, Guardian of the Second Order. So I already have the keys here. And you'll hear my keyboard tapping in the background, because you can do mouse for this game as well, but I prefer the keyboard, find it faster. And I might cough a little bit. I got a little bit of a thing going on here, so apologies for that if I do. So we need the Key of Knights. So if that's too slow for you, you can turn the cycles up or down with DOSBox. You know, Control F11 or F12, I believe. 12 speeds it up, and F11 slows it back down. So excuse me. So before we get into here, let's pre-buff a little bit. I don't have very much. I haven't done any class changing. Just for fun this time. So I'll show you my characters. I have Thogrim the Dwarf, and he's got pretty decent all-around stats and good gear. I'll show you who else. We have Draz the Dracon Ninja. And I'll just let you look for a sec there. And then we have Hart the Felpoor Samurai. They don't have the best gear by far, but they're doing pretty good. We have Chen the Monk. And Elwyn the Bishop. So normally when I play this game, I class change back and forth between mage and priest a lot, and I get a lot more spells and a lot more spell points. But I wanted a bit more of a challenge this time, so I didn't. So as you can see, I don't really have a lot of good spells. I have a couple, but I mean normally that list is full by this point in the game. And our last character, Drogo the Hobbit Ranger. And I mean, just to show you real quick, so I kind of worked on bows and a bit of spear with him. And, you know, their stats aren't incredibly high. I mean, they're, what do you call them, attribute points there? Skill points, sorry. Just give you a quick peek there, where everybody's at, and then we'll do the fight. And a couple more. So I haven't done anything different with her, just straight up sword fighting. And there we go. He's a bit more mixed up with all the stuff he uses. And like I said, one thing that kind of sucks without class changing, as you'll see here, is alchemy and Kirjitsu are very, very low. Like, if you do a couple class changes, you could probably get that up double, if not a little bit higher by this point. And good mix of weapons with him. A little bit of spell casting. So, let's see if we can do this. And I can't read that because it goes by far too fast. Feel free to pause. Let's try to take out... I don't remember which ones are the spellcasters, but I know that they blink a lot. So let's just try to take them out by fighting right off the bat. And what we will do, because these are all my fighters, now with her we'll do a spell. Let's actually, I think I might have... Try that. Might fizzle out because I'm not very good with them. And with this, we will take a blinding flash and nail these guys. Ow. This game could go, yeah, like that exactly. So when something like that happens, I don't know. Like I just find it's incredibly cheap. So what I do is I close the game off. There we go. Here we are, we're back. So yes, I will reload the game when that happens. Let's try again. And you might get different numbers here, so now we got quite a few more nights. So hopefully we don't get one-shotted again. And hopefully that... Sorry. Hopefully this fight goes a lot better for us this time. We'll try the same thing again. These guys work as good meat sponges there. And we will go with half this time and try to get those. So the blinking in and out, I think that means that you can't target them with spells anymore. Those one-hit kills there, they can work for you too with Kirajitsu. Sometimes you get them and it's beautiful. I'm just going to kind of like not read this here. We don't need to know everything that's going on. I kind of hold and enter. But sometimes if you hold and enter the whole time, the game will freeze on you. So it's better to kind of do it a little bit at a time. Kind of hoping for a critical hit. That wasn't a very good round. 2 people poisoned. The game slows down significantly, even though it's an older game, when there's many things on the screen. I would say, if anything, at 3,000 cycles, whatever the default is here, it definitely, what do you call it? I feel like it's a little bit too fast when there's only 1 or 2 guys on the screen. You'll see it, like, if we get that far. If we can kill that Black Knight, we're pretty much set. We're hitting him quite a bit, so... and nobody's casting spells on us, so that's kind of nice. Everybody's got pretty good health. Nice. So these Knights of Death are pretty easy. We can dispel them. The other guys are going to take a little bit more of a beating. Let's attack these ones. I'll hide with him. What hiding does is allows you won't get targeted. And you do a bit of a bonus damage when you land a hit. Let's try that out. Like backstab damage, I believe is what it's called in the game. And that doesn't always work, but it will wipe out a few of them, so that's kind of nice. Sometimes the game freezes on these type of fights, and that's very annoying when that happens. Nice. Especially when it freezes when you only have a couple left. I'm not too sure how loud that background noise is over me talking, but it's very loud in my microphone, or my headset, I should say. And let's hit him with a fireball, I guess. Let's do that, and... does anybody need anything? I think we're okay with that. Poison doesn't seem to be doing too much damage. I find hiding doesn't work very well when there's more than 8 or 9 enemies on the screen too. So I do like doing it, but sometimes it's a waste of a turn, and you can see here how important each turn is. There he has to do something. They are missing us quite a bit, though. These guys aren't too much of a threat. And in this game here particularly, like I said, I haven't done any class changing. And I haven't, excuse me, I haven't done any grinding. And by grinding, I mean spinning on the same square, trying to just level up a few times before I moved on. I've pretty much consistently pushed through the story. Okay, let's go. I kind of want to wipe these knights out here. because it's dragging on a little bit. And we'll shoot these guys. Nice. I'll take it. So now my health is starting to get a little bit low for those two guys, for Thulgrim and Hart. So let's do a little bit of a heal up here. I want my damaging guys to... Oh, no, sorry, I can't do that. Yeah, I can. Okay, so let's do another fireball on these guys, and we'll get Drogo to heal everybody up. I'm not too worried about lingering poison because there's a fountain conveniently placed that heals your stamina, your health, and your magic points right nearby. So we just need to get to that after this fight, and we'll be fine. 2 left. As you can see, it's sped up significantly. I'm just going to fight because I want to get through it hopefully quicker. Uh-oh. That was close. That's a ton of experience. So now we get a beautiful sword and a good set of armor. So what we're going to do is give that all to him, if he can hold it. Perfect. Save. Spell. Heal up just so we can get over to the fountain. Alright, so the fountain. I've already cleared out most of the random fights here in the set encounters, so we can walk right over there. Alright, there we go. Heal up. Heal up, heal up. It's very nice because these fights can be very annoying, very tough. Alright. That'll be our next one here. So let's equip our new gear. It's kind of old-fashioned the way you equip stuff in this game now. So okay, so we're gonna have to trade. The inventory system kind of sucks, but it was old, so I mean, what are you gonna do, right? All right, swag. Remove that. Remove that. There we go. Sword, cloak, new helmet, new plate, new leg armor. I still have junky leather boots. So the way this works is you can check with a say, so that says minus 14 AC. And if you go to the old ones I had, they were minus 10. So, and you can see under CC, it's blue, it says 178, 246, that's carry capacity. And because I am overweight, I'm going to burn stamina quicker, so let's trade some stuff to get under. Perfect. So now, he's got a good set of stuff going on. Let's save again. And this is Robin Windmarne, Highlander Drow, Guardian First Order. So let's use our Key of Drows. I believe this game came out in 1990 or 1989. I don't know exactly, but roughly around that time. Excuse me. I don't know why these characters are living in the Hall of the Dead unless they're being summoned or something. So, not too sure, but they give really good loot, so I don't care. And we're going to put on a missile shield. And we're going to hopefully blind all those Highlanders before they start hitting us with stuff. She's a lot easier to hit, it seems like. Don't write it off, though, because you could still lose in an instant here. Just bad luck. Oh, hit me with the same thing. Okay. Ooh, no. Whenever you're about to get hit, it's basically living in fear of what kind of status effect you're going to get nailed with, or insta-death. So far, my missile shield's deflecting everything, so I'm happy there. Oh, she survived a round. I was hoping to take her out one round, but... And three of my characters are blind. I don't bother with Cure Condition because I feel like it's just kind of a waste of a round. I'd rather do damage if I could. Let's go with... see if we can put him to sleep. And we'll have everybody keep attacking her. And we will have... hopefully... they're not like real Drow and highly magic resistant. We'll try to hit them with some spells. And maybe a stink bomb. I'm getting very lucky with these deflections, so I'm happy with that. And she's down. Nice. I would have to say that out of all these fights, the samurais and the ninjas are the hardest. Just because they got a lot of nasty stuff they can do. Oh no. Everybody's blind. Okay. So you can still land hits when you're blind, but I find spells are a little bit luckier, so... do I have any spells? Nah, not really. So he's going to attack. Let's get him to do an acid splash. And for the people I don't use to cast a whole bunch, I don't always go max with their spells because you have a chance of it just fizzling out or backfiring. Let's go with Magic Missile again. She's my best spellcaster. And for him, we will go with another Stink Bomb. Nice. Did we win? Nice. So is this finally gear for my ranger, who hasn't had gear the entire game? Good gear, I mean. Let's save the game here. Like I said, I apologize. I'm fighting a cold right now, so sorry if my coughing is grating on you. And I'm usually a bit more vibrant, but I don't. Everything's tickling my throat right now. All right, let's see what he can wear now. We'll add these into our swag bag, and we'll take out the doublet and the pants. Can you wear those, or are they for elves only or something? So what you do here is all the letters at the top that are mostly green, those are the races. So it looks like only fairies can't wear it, and underneath that is all the classes. So thief, ranger, and bards can wear this armor. So perfect. And you'll see that's a bit of a step up from this suede doublet he's been wearing the whole game, -3. And now it is double that. Still not that great, but let's go here. And we'll put on our doublet. Pants. Way better than what we had on anyways. So let's drop these things because these are not very good at all. I don't need the money. So, and then the forest cape and the elven bow. I don't think I can use the elven bow. I think it's literally just for elves. Yep, so what we'll do is we'll trade that Elwyn there, even though she can't use it, but maybe in the next game, if I import, she will be able to. What does the forest cape do? Okay, so what I'm going to do here is these things, these Ankh of Youth, whatever. Watch, I'll show you what you can do with these things if you don't need them anymore. So it says invoke it. I believe this is Vitality, so my Vitality is 16. Now it's 17. So it's just a one-time use. There we go. Our ranger is significantly better now. How many arrows do we have? I didn't even check. 20 arrows. That should be enough for the next fight. Sorry. Now we're going to move to the other side of the crypt. And we did that one. Let's move entirely to the other side. This here is the king's side of the crypt, and the other side is the queen's side. I advise you to skip those for now and to go into these ones first if you're feeling ambitious and want to get good gear. This is Brigerd Don's Woltan, High Maenad of Rose Guardian, Third Order. So this is Valkyrized, which is basically in this game kind of like, Viking type spear warrior women. But you're going to see here, because they had sprite limitations, they basically used the same ones that were in the Amazulu temple, which is topless women. So here we go. And they look like kind of like tribal warriors or something. Let's use our Key of the Valkyries. Save. Let's do it. All right. We are just going to go full out attack on her. I'm actually going to go melee attack because it does more damage usually. We are going to try and silence these Valkyries. And we're also going to try to blind them. Blinding is super overpowered in this game. I'll just let it go for a sec so you can see. If you happen to hit the blind first, then they miss almost every hit. And they stumble on every move they do. More often than not. Perfect. Now we can... Oh, ouch. I didn't know she cast spells too. Hopefully she... Ooh, that hurts. Okay, so once again, here we go. Back again. Let's give her a shot here. Hopefully we don't get nailed by any lightning there. That was kind of... So what I'm going to do differently this time is I'm going to do that instead. And I'm still going to do that melee hit. Let's bash, and we'll get... Because she doesn't fail as much, so we'll get her to do that. Hopefully we can silence everybody. And blind again. Okay, good. Good. Yes. So we don't have to worry about getting nailed by any powerful lightning spells anymore. Yeah, yeah, you like that, eh? So, I believe they have the pre-spell school, which is Valkyries are kind of like lords in this game are paladins, basically, and Valkyries are kind of like a female paladin, specific. Like, males can't be Valkyries, but females can be lords. Alright. Let's get rid of her, hopefully. And I don't have a Valkyrie on my team, I just realized, so I'm not going to be able to use much of this gear, I don't think. I'll have to see who can use it. Excuse me. Ouch. And Nauseous has the same effect as Blind, basically, where hopefully they just lose their turn, since they'll, they're gagging or they're stumbling around blindly, that kind of thing. Let's try to wipe them out with one area spell, and he's getting pretty beat up, Chen. So let's heal him. Nice. Some big hits here. That was 38 damage right there. Then taken with 52. Wow. That's that Avenger sword. Very nice. if you ever played Might and Magic 6, you know, the characters, they have some funny sayings there. Like, when you identify an item, one of the guys kind of looks like Johnny Depp a little bit. He'd be like, very nice. Then there's the British guy who looks like a knight. And when you identify an item, he's like, hi-yo! Alright, so let's give this stuff to... I think my monk has the most space. And the Horn of Prometheus is, I believe, a bard's item. Ooh, okay. Who has the most space? Okay, he's got a lot of space. Perfect. So let's trade. We'll trade that. And we'll trade those over. We'll see if anybody can wear these. Let's assay them. So this is for Fighter, Valkyrie, and Lord. Which basically means it's only good for... the dwarf can wear them. So let's trade them over there. We'll go swag, remove Maenad Lance. And Armet. I believe that's a helmet. So who can wear this? I already have a good helmet. And who can use the Maenad Lance? Is it only Valkyries? Yep. Alright. So those are good items, and you can carry them over into Wizardry 7. But, not Armet, the Maenad's Lance. But, so Copper Gloves is 10. And Mantis Gloves are 4. Yeah, we'll wear the Mantis Gloves. For sure. I should have, brought everything over here. Like, out of my swag bag here. Like the boots, so I didn't have to do this twice. Excuse me. Remove the Mantis boots. So, I'm using a shield right now because I'm trying to, build that. Okay, and you can invoke the Mantis boots and gloves a couple times. They up your dexterity and speed, I believe, but they'll disappear if you do it a few times. So I'd say it's better to keep them till the end of the game. Let's put these in here just in case we need them. The Becta Corbin is a Warhammer that you can use in your offhand. So the reason why I'm using a shield right now, though, is because I'm trying to build certain skills. So see, like, obviously I'm going to use the Avenger. It's at 100. I can't upgrade it anymore. But my shield's only at 25. So if I can bring that up a little bit, then that's what I'm trying to do. Axe and Flail I brought to almost 90, so I'm taking a break from those two. All right. So the Samurai door does not have a key. What we're going to do is we're going to run over here and hopefully not too many random encounters, if any. And as soon as I said that, there was some ghost banshees. Okay, let's try to just hopefully dispel them. Let's hit them with everything we got. Because we're heading to the fountain anyway. And these guys blink in and out, so I'm probably going to end up missing half of them anyway. I hate these guys because they scare you. And then you run away when there's only one left and you don't get any of the experience. Nice. Okay, so anyways, the samurai doesn't have a key. You need to find the secret door to get into his burial chamber. And luckily, it's back in that room where we just fought the Valkyries. Just doing this a couple times, make sure that my magic is up. MP points, whatever you want to call them. You'll notice if you do start playing this game that my my character biopics there, they got like a green background and they look a little bit different. I downloaded that Cosmic Forge editor just to edit the pictures. I don't use any of the cheats or anything like that. I guess if you're the kind of person who's played the game a lot or you don't really care about that kind of thing, you can... There's a bunch of stuff you can do with it, but personally, I just wanted to change the pictures up and, you know, kind of customize the experience, the little 8-bit experience a little bit, but They were getting a little tired, the old pictures for me. But, you know, it's up to you if you want to or not. They don't have a very deep color palette. Like, you'll see there's a lot of blue and yellow and green on the faces to get definition. We might have to go back to the fountain after this fight and then expect to fight 15 spiders. As long as nobody gets poisoned, I think we'll be fine. Alright. A lot of times, too, you'll do a round and none of them will die, and then the next round you'll kill like 6 of them. So, likes to spread the love sometimes when you're landing your hits. Oh, man, it's starting to get annoying. Did I kill any of them yet? Do I have any? This game is a lot harder when you don't have nuclear blasts there that you can just nail everybody with when you're doing multiple class changes. But I like it because it gets kind of boring when you can do a bit of everything with everybody. I will say class changing can be extremely fun, but it makes the game so much easier. So much easier. Finally, they're starting to die now. Extermination of the spiders is beginning. So, over half my team is paralyzed in spider webs. One of them's poisoned, and the other one's doing okay still. So, do we have any? Nope, we don't. But we can. Actually, I think fighting probably does more damage. I hit more times. Let's blinding flash. We'll get. Why not? At this point, I don't think it matters. We don't really have many people attacking, so. Ooh, my throat's starting to feel better now. Let's just stack. The nice thing is, if we do get through this without losing anybody, good experience, more than likely. I like to call this is an excellent game for if you're doing something else too on the side, like you're watching a movie or a show, you know, or not so much reading, but listen to a podcast or something. You can mute the volume, grind a little bit, play through this, and because the fights are kind of slow, but it's a nice little background game. And if you're the kind of person who likes story, it's pretty decent. But that's no good. I think I'm going to lose somebody, so all this will be for nothing. Alright, do I have any healing left? Hopefully I can get this off before he dies. Oh. Good gracious me. This is dragging on. Okay. Finally, though, we get an extra attacker. And let's do... I'm telling you right now, I will say, when you have, like I said, nuclear blast, this goes significantly quicker because you hit everybody. It's not just, ouch. The only spells I have right now, I don't have any mass spells. I only have hit large groups. Sorry, one row at a time. So when it says 2-4 through there, I can only hit one row at a time. Some of the light spells let you hit every single row at the same time, which is beautiful. Finally. Okay. Let's get rid of that row, hopefully. Uh-oh. And at that, I gotta restart, so big wasted time. Alright, so we're heading over here. And some indigo bats. Hopefully just wipe them out with attacks. Okay, so the secret entrance to the Samurai Crypt is through the Valkyrie burial chamber. Let's do this. And get those on. This fight is probably the hardest one, so hopefully it goes lucky for us. Looks like there's lots of them, so I have a feeling it's not going to go good. Try to silence that group. Hopefully we can get a critical. Actually, go back. Missile shield. And we'll try to get him. Watch this. 3 hits in a row, probably going to kill what... Oh, I knew it. So annoying. This game can be beautiful and infuriating at the same time. So it looks like the same mix here again. I'm just gonna go full out attack this time. But I am gonna try to silence all these samurais. And I'm gonna try to blind them as well. 52, of course. So annoying. Alright, attempt 3. Seems like we're getting consistent, though, with the amount of them. Sometimes it's laughable, the differences. Like, you know, right now I have to fight, what was it? Looks like 10 of them all together, I think it was. Yeah. Sometimes you'll do it and it'll be like just him. It's like, well, why isn't this a set combat? Are we going to do 5th? Good. Oh, I thought I missed her. Alright, attempt 4 incoming. Okay, I'm not even going to bother worrying about strategy because it seems like the first round doesn't matter. It's just getting hits on him, hopefully, before it's... Best is when you get a critical hit for like 6 damage. Can I? Thank you. Unaffected on everybody. So here we go. And I might be wrong, but I don't think that you can precast certain things 4 hits before you even get one in. So like basically this fight is surviving the early onslaught, and if they cast any spells, I'm gonna lose my what do you call it? Can we please finish him up? Miss, no penetration. Of course. Of course. How random. Well, I don't know. I guess basically most RPGs can be. You know, you do everything right. It's like, but the strategy doesn't even really matter. Just a little bit of luck. All right. Let's try stink bombing them. I don't know if that'll do anything instead of blinding. I would love a critical hit right now. So basically, endure a round and you might win. Like, look at that. That's like 70 damage and so insane. Really? He's probably got like 5 hit points left. And watch what's going to happen is I'm going to go to hit him this round. And it's going to be like right after the guy dies. It's like, okay. I know I'm wasting around attacking with everybody, but I want him to be dead, hopefully. Alright, let's try to blind these ninjas. I knew it. 11 hit points. Like, seriously. Now I lose a whole round of everybody attacking. But the fireball got silenced, so I'll take it. Okay, let's get these samurais. And gotta heal him for sure because they can pile on so quickly. And we're gonna heal her too because, like I said, they can smash you so quick. Nice. I'm assuming the, oh, I like that. I'm assuming the Avenger sword has an insta-kill ability to it, probably a small percentage. Because my lord doesn't have any Kirajutsu. Oh, come on. Please. Don't get killed by a ninja. Alright. Okay. I got to waste around with him healing, hopefully. And let's hopefully this does it. Come on, please kill one. I don't want to. At least I healed in time. Take one of them, thank you. 20 damage? 34? Like, it's so random. And I'm gonna guess here. I'm gonna hope that we're gonna heal him. And we're gonna heal him. We're gonna guess those are the two that they're gonna focus on. How are none of these guys dead yet? Thank you. Thank you. Please, no insta-kills on the last round. I know this game likes to do stuff like that. Thank you. Look at that experience. 30,000 nearly, and a bunch of good items. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we're going to give this all to our samurai. And we're going to save it instantly. And I believe there's a button. There it is. So now we can open the samurai's crypt from the inside. And let's go over here and heal everybody up. And we'll look at our gear. So the way this game works with figuring out what gear does is, I believe, if I have the spell here, no, he doesn't have it. It's identify under the mental spell school. Does she have it? Okay, so what you would do is you would take this and cast at a certain level, and then you would put it on the item, and it would tell you, special power. I guess it doesn't know what it is, but +4 to hit, and it's got a critical boost. It's very archaic, but there's a website called, I believe, Crimson Tear, and he has a list of everything, like well organized and all that. That's where you should check if you really want to know. There's also a fix. I don't remember where I got it from, but the carry capacity doesn't update with your strength and your vitality increase, so you have to manually use this program that rewrites the characters and fixes it for you if you're like you're really desperate for it. Our upper armor is 9 and our lower armor is 9. Now we are getting 12. Big increase, so nice. And we're not going to use that. Okay, there we go. And we'll go swag, add in these things. She's carrying a ton of weight with all these new weapons. Mirror Massive Blade and Wakizashi. So we're going to dual wield. And we're not going to invoke anything. We're going to trade this sword. There we go. That brings us to a slightly better category. So you can see how this gets very annoying very quickly. So I'll show you how that fix works. So I don't know how many people are going to change, but for example here, so he's 246 carry capacity and he's at 179. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quit the game. Resume save game. Let's check to see if it fixed it. So 250, it went a little bit higher. 202, 207, 175, 135, and 211. So yeah, everything went up a little bit. Anyway, so end gear. You get the Avenger sword, the ebony set of armor, the mantis gloves and boots, and the Maenad lance. You get nothing for a ninja. For a samurai, you get the high cane do upper and lower armor. You get the kabuto helmet if you don't already have it. You get a +1 offhand wakizashi, and you get a mirror massive blade. And you don't get anything for a monk. For your bishop, priest, or mages, I don't think you get anything. And for your ranger, you get a full set of chamal armor and upper and lower. You get a forest cape and you get an elven bow. So hopefully you enjoyed that. Take care and have a great day.